Today we go over exciting news when it comes to the future of the Star Wars franchise. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, the future of this franchise is very expansive. Numerous projects are currently in the works, and today I wanted to go over a big story that just hit the internet, which, by the way, if you guys would like to go ahead and check out the full story below in the description, it will be linked down there below. Go ahead and check it out. Now, this all has to do with actor Tom Kane. And in case you guys have no idea who Tom Kane is, I don't know if you guys watched the Clone Wars like I did, but the Clone Wars was an animated TV series for Star Wars, one of which it featured the character of Yoda. And who voiced that character? That was actor Tom Kane. Now, recently Tom Kane apparently went over the future of the Star Wars franchise. He made some sort of statement apparently at some convention that was overheard. And what's really intriguing to me is that there's 9 Star Wars movies currently in the works, a handful of which are all based on individual characters. So far we know that the Obi-Wan Kenobi film is in the works and the Boba Fett movie is in the works. And from what Tom Kane has said, from that statement that has been overheard and discussed at some convention, what's interesting to me is exactly what other character films could we actually see on the horizon. Now, one thing that was actually stated is that as of right now, there are no plans anymore for a Yoda standalone film. Now, this is a project that was being discussed a couple of months ago. You guys may recall this when they were talking about the Obi-Wan movie and the Boba Fett film and that other Star Wars standalone film that was very much like Lost Stars. The other one was a Yoda movie. Now, I guess they put that aside because maybe the result's a solo Star Wars story, I don't know. But as of right now, there are no more plans, or no plans at all, for a Yoda standalone film. So, Tom Kane, he does a great version of Yoda. If you guys haven't seen the Clone Wars, go ahead and check it out. What's so great, though, about these movies, right now that there's 9 of them currently in the works. Now, we do have a lot of movies coming into the mix, and when it comes to the individual character films, it really does make one wonder exactly what could they really do besides Obi-Wan and Boba Fett. Obviously, I think a lot of people would love to see a Darth Vader standalone film after the events of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, showing us the whole after the events of Order 66 of him hunting down various Jedi. Now, you guys may fully disagree with me on that and say, well, Mike, we got Darth Vader in the original trilogy and even partially in the, in the prequel trilogy and in the original trilogy here and there. So, I can understand people's point of view on that, but I think that a Darth Vader film where we focus on Jedi, or maybe even a Jedi Purge movie, where it's just focused on new characters that are indeed Jedi, and Darth Vader is in a sense like a supporting character that comes into the mix. He's like the villain on the other side of the story. And I think that would be a more, I guess you could say, smart way to implement Vader into his own movie. You could have this Jedi Purge film, all based around these different characters of Jedi on a specific planet hiding out during Order 66 and after the events of Order 66, and then you have Darth Vader come into play. I think that's a smarter way to do things. As far as the Boba Fett movie, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that still. As long as they keep that concept that they have right now, where Boba Fett will be working with multiple bounty hunters, that is something that I am totally on board for. However, with the Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars movie and Ewan McGregor, I think that's the movie that a lot of people out there would much rather see over the Boba Fett film. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me on that, but that's my whole entire view on everything here. So, 9 Star Wars movies currently in the works, a handful of which is all based on individual characters. What could they possibly do besides Boba Fett and Obi-Wan? Drop a comment below, let me know what you think about that. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
from night to moon.